Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for giving me the opportunity to speak in front of you. I don't know of too many people that would take the time out, especially on a Monday, at least I wouldn't, and allow someone like myself speak. I know that your time is of the essence, so I'll try my best to make it as short as possible. A few weeks ago, as I was web surfing, the following pictures popped up on my search engine. And please view these at your own discretion. These photos that you have before you are photos taken in Haiti after the catastrophic earthquake on January 12th in Port-au-Prince. I know, Haiti, Haiti, Haiti. Many of you probably feel the same way I feel. I mean, you know how the media is. When something happens, they play it over and over and over again, which I guess can be beneficial, but very bothersome. Now, of course, I don't know how these photos make you feel, but I find them to be rather disturbing and profound. To know that the demolished buildings that you see are real and not some demolition created on a film set. The people that you are seeing sobbing and praying are genuinely doing so and not for attention. Even the dead corpses that are piled on top of one another, is hard to believe that those are real bodies. It frightens me, because it could have been us. I mean, no one has control of Mother Nature. It could have very well been the United States that suffered from such devastation, and then what? Who would have rescued our people? What other country has that type of money that is capable, willing, or even generous enough to help the American citizens, if indeed it was our nation? I mean, don't you find it quite odd that somehow American citizens came up with more than $100 million to support Haiti within the first week, yet have no way of assisting or ending the recession that has been prolonging for years in our country? However, I honor those lost as well as the survivors of the tormenting disaster. Not to mention, I commend American citizens on a job well done. Over the past few weeks, I have seen the heart of America, and I can honestly say we are blessed. We are blessed to have so many people with open minds, open hearts, and open arms surrounding us who come together in unity during times of trials and tribulations, with no concern of race, creed, or origin. Of course, ignorance still lies in the heart of many. However, the simplest acts of love and concern from an individual overpowers any thought they may ponder a simple mind. After the devastating day of January 12th, almost 1/3 of Haiti's population were in need of medical treatment. To include 200,000 of that population were already deceased, according to spokesman Paul Connolly of the International Red Cross. The photos that you seen earlier were pictures of those dead bodies that have been placed along the streets that some walked on, streets that some shopped on. As the death toll increased day after day, so did the amount of aid from American citizens. Reported by Susan Chani of MSNBC, mobile donations alone exceeded $30 million, not to include pledges by corporations or via iTunes. The Haiti Telethon, sponsored by a host of celebrities, including Haiti native Wyclef Jean, raised more than $57 million. Writer Kim Clark documented 18,000 in medical supplies were donated by American University along with 7 emergency doctors and nurses. In context, World Vision's James Addis reported truckloads of medical equipment were brought in to cope with the massive influx of injured patients. From local fundraisers to charitable donations made by the rich, the poor, and the famous, all show acts of kindness. But more importantly, it shows what we have accomplished in our country as a whole. Unity. The ability to come together as a collective body to reinforce the concept of interdependence and cooperation to help our fallen brothers and sisters in Haiti is a blessing, especially in a world with unjust and prejudice. So the next time you hear of devastation, tragedy, or a disaster, do yourself a favor And don't just allow your hearts to be filled with pity, but with thanks, praise, hope, and joy, because it could have been you or your loved ones. Now, before I go, I'm going to leave you with a bit of an insight. In a well-reputable book that I tend to read occasionally, it says there will be famines and earthquakes in various places. First Haiti, now Chile. Times are near.
My name is Sadie Furman.
Aria Potter.
Juan Gaviret.
Nelby Potter.
James Richard Potter.
Tiffany Bird.
Luke Williams.
Justin Stein.
Victor Furman.
Victor Furman Jr.
Stephanie Keys.
My name is Samir Shatharia.